Hello, YouTube, Spotify, people who are watching us, maybe not right now, but later. This is Talk and Talk. My name is Bruna, and today we're going to talk about the purpose of universities. This morning, I have with me Aberlene, Ricardo, Rodrigo, Diego, and Sarah, who has just arrived here. And this is not a class. Talk and Talk is a conversation platform. We are here to practice, to make mistakes, to practice language such as English, Spanish, French, and Italian. It's not a class, just a talk. Nobody here is going to teach, correct, or judge you. And I think that's it. We have 10 questions today, and they're going to guide our conversation. These questions were created by me. And this is going to be a nice opportunity to talk about universities and our experiences too. So let's go. I will share the questions here with you. I will split us in the breakout room. So please, the breakout room, just choose someone to read the question. Make sure everybody's going to have the chance to talk a little. And that's it. The most important thing is to enjoy and to make mistakes. This is really important to develop your confidence. And if you guys don't know any word or don't know how to say something, we can help each other. We can Google it. We can check on the internet, look it up. And yeah, that's all. Let me just say good morning to Sarah. Hello, Sarah. How are you this morning? I don't know if she's there. Sarah, are you there? All right, maybe not right now. So we're gonna start, guys. I'm gonna have here in the main room with me, Rodrigo and Diego and Bel, Ricardo and Sarah are going to the breakout room. All right, don't forget to start introducing yourselves, and then you can go straight to the questions. Okay, see you in 43 minutes, and I hope you guys enjoyed the subject and the talk. Okay, let's go. All righty, so now that Ricardo, Bel, and Sarah went to the breakout room, I will be here with Diego and Rodrigo. So guys, I want to start with the introductions. Can you please introduce yourself, Diego? Who are you?
All right. My name is Diego. I'm 25 years old. I live in Belém of Pará State. I haven't been here in TNT since February, I guess. So I like to practice sports and go out with friends and eat a lot of food too. Yeah, simple rules. That's me.
Yes, and how, like, you've been here since February, so it's been 2 months, kinda.
Yeah.
How,
Almost two
how is
months.
is your experience being? Are you enjoying it? Like, do you feel you are more comfortable? Share with us.
I enjoy a lot. I feel very comfortable being here, in the talk. So when I can't enter in a meeting, I'm very frustrated because I really enjoyed the experience here. So I really enjoy this experience here in TNT.
Yeah, we usually say it's like a therapy, right? Like sometimes you just need to come and talk to someone. Sometimes we are having a bad day and let me join a talk just to get rid of these thoughts. So yes, I totally feel you. Very good. Rodrigo, thank you so much, Diego, for sharing. And you, who are you?
I'm fine. My name is Rodrigo Alexandre. I'm a software developer. I'm in TALKNTALK since December, last December. I'm 44 years old. And I'm married, have 3 kids, Raul, Miguel, and Gabriela. And I like to study, I like to cooking, I like to play board games with my sons and my nephews and the friends of my sons and nephews. And I'm in practice to become a host in TALKNTALK. Tomorrow is my first day.
That's true. Tomorrow is his first day. So, Diego, if you are available tomorrow at 10 a.m., you can join Rodrigo to talk about movies and series. It's going to be a good, nice, and good and nice first first talk, I will be there. So if you can, Diego, go there to support Rodrigo, it will be really nice to see you there too.
Okay.
Okay, good. Well, guys, and my name is Bruna. I live in São Paulo with my family. Well, you already know a lot of things about me, but this last year I started to learn Spanish, and I'm trying to use this opportunity as a chance to learn a lot about other cultures. And yeah, I think this is one of my priorities for this year to develop my Spanish skill here on Talk and Talk. And talking or speaking Spanish is not easy. It's actually really hard. Like the words are so similar. Like you never know if you are speaking Spanish or Portuguese, if the verbs are the same or not. But this is what I wanted to bring to you in my presentation today, my experience with Spanish. And yeah, I think that's it. I like to dance. I'm trying to go back to the gym these days, so I have to force myself to do this. Yeah, that's it. And today we're talking about the universities. So I want to know from you guys, if you went to the university, how did you choose the course? How was your experience? And if you didn't go, why didn't you go? Let's discuss a little bit about that. So I will start from you, Jake.
All right. I already got a degree. So about what I study, I I was searching to study something that was related with technology, to work with development. So that was my decision a few years ago. So, and about the class, I can't control it because I think every course that we are studying that is related with technology, there are similar subjects, in my opinion. I don't have experience with the other courses, but I have some friends that are doing computer engineer, for example, and our subjects are similar. Oh, right.
Yeah, I froze, but I'm back now. Yes.
Okay,
Very good.
I think it's
Very
mine.
good. But like, could you choose any extra classes or like something probably that you could choose?
Oh, about extra classes, I did a lot of courses. I consider myself a self-taught because I was looking to learn out the university. I was in the university especially to got my degree and apply for part-time jobs as estágio. So the university just show us many paths, and we should shows which path we want to follow. So I follow one
Yes.
and do a lot of extra courses to be more experienced, know more knowledge, these things.
Yeah, very good. I loved it. I loved it. Very good. Yeah, I went to college twice. The first time I studied is speech therapy, but I didn't finish this course. I almost finished, but I didn't. And I chose speech therapy because I wanted to help people and I like the children. So I thought it would be nice to do that. But when I started the course, I realized I didn't like the area, like I
Okay,
like the languages, but I didn't like the rest of it, like dealing with patients, dealing with families in like with the grief of families or dealing with these all of these diseases and things that are really complex related to health. I realized I didn't like it, so I needed to choose something. I like the languages already, linguistics and communication, so I started studying letters, English, and it was a great choice. And this one I finished, and I chose it because when I was finishing speech therapy, I started studying English because I didn't want to go to the university. So I was studying English to do something, I don't want to go to college, so I will study English. And then when I started studying, I thought, oh my God, English, it's amazing. I will be an English teacher. I already knew how to speak English, so it was easier. and then that was it. I just changed courses, and it was a good decision, you know. And how about you, Ricardo? Rodrigo, how was your experience?
I'm had a degree in electrical engineering 25 years ago. uh,
25.
I'm choose engineering because I'm fine. I'm choosing engineering because I already work with the IT, with telecommunications, and electrical engineer is the same field of job. But I confess, I don't. I finished the course, but I don't like the the form of the graduation. Okay, I think the graduation is very formatted. The students in my universe, not in I don't know if in others universities the students can choose the classes or similar choose. But in my case, we have a curriculum in the university, and we should be do this curriculum. Okay, we don't choose another course or another chair in the university, but is a private university. My first graduation. Nowadays, I'm in another engineering, but computing science, engineering of computing engineering. Okay, computing engineering, but in a public university, and in this university is more flexible the choice of classes. Is more nice to me.
Yes, this is really nice. Just like Diego was saying, I think it's good when we have the chance to choose other things, right? To take other classes, and when the university not influence, but when they motivate the students to do this, I think it's amazing. I went to two like different colleges. Like the first one was public, and the other one wasn't, but I can see both of them were like motivating students to look for more knowledge, you know. Like in the public university, I could have extra classes like some ligas, like focus in each area, and this was really nice. And then when I went to the private university, the focus was in other courses like Excel, Word, like Google features, you know, like how to use Google Docs, how to use Google Slides. It was amazing. I feel the focus is different. Like one of them is like preparing me for the other kind of world, like the business world, you know. You need to know how to use Google Docs, you need to know how to use Excel. It's different from the health area, right? That you're going to learn more about languages. But I think it's nice when we can have this flexibility. I agree with you. Yeah. Guys, I will skip to question number 6 because I want to know from you if you think universities are preparing people for their careers and for their lives. It's a difficult question, but I will ask from for you first, Rodrigo. What do you think?
Okay, I think I don't think the university prepare the people to a career or to the life. I think nowadays, my contact with the academy, I think the academy is outside of the real life. Okay, as the in my case, we study IT degree. Okay, and the university can follow the technologies, the evolution of technologies day a day, and the base is the base of the classes is very hazel. I'm shallow. Yes, is very shallow because the teachers should be teaching one class, one subject, and the students only as preoccupied with the scores to go outside of the university and is not a preoccupation about the learn the subject. Okay, I took the scores is a big issue in the life of university, because it's not the life don't have scores. Okay, the life is a day by day work, and it's not everyone matters. Don't matters if you have a great score in university in your day of job. Okay, they matters if you can deliver value to your job.
It's true, and it's really nice what you're saying about the scores, because I feel the same, and I feel this starts in school. I can see, like, we start we learn we need to have good grades. So when you go to college, you don't think so much about the knowledge you are learning, or you have to have good grades, and this is really complex. Like, I have a student in the English class that she wants to have good, not a good grade, because I don't give tests, but she wants the approval, like she needs this, because it's something we always look for when we go to school or to college, to be approved.
They need a number.
yeah It's really, really, really complex, but I really liked what you said, and I totally agree with you. This is also something I experienced in college. Like, I studied languages, English, and there was a course of, like, there was a class of online teaching, and my professor didn't know how to teach online classes. Like, I was working online already, so I had just some tools, but the professor didn't, So I think just like you said, a lot of people are not prepared for. A lot of professors are not connected, or they don't have so much, like, online skills or like technology skills to handle. Yeah, really bad. Diego, how do you see it? Do you think college is preparing people for life, for their careers?
I don't know. It's a hard question. I don't know about the other careers, for example, doctors, dentists. And about my experience doing software development, the college did not prepare us for, how can I say, mercado de trabalho, because it's just shallow topics about many things that we see in the university, but it's just shallow. We not study it deep. For example, it's just simple topics, just introduce for that, and not a real case that you can use and solve a problem using that. For that example that I give right now, I think college not prepare us for example, in development about to work in the day, to work with problems, how to solve them, etc.
Yes, amazing, amazing. It's true, but it is complex. Like this is a
Yeah,
complex question because the like if we think what is the purpose of university, maybe it's giving a solid base, a solid basis in the subject, and then we need to go after the rest. So
yeah,
for you to be a teacher, you need to know about the system, the educational system. You need to learn how to be didactic. You need to learn the language. You need to learn or the subject you are going to teach, and this is something you learn at college. And then after this, you go for it. You study by yourself. So I think the point is, what is the purpose of universities, right?
yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah, it is difficult. It is difficult. Do you guys think you made the right choices regarding your education? Would you do something different? Rodrigo, let's start from you.
I think nowadays, if I had 19 years again, I'm choosing one degree related with humans academic, okay, of the humans field, but with the exact field too, because in my degree we don't have any classes about philosophy, about sociology. Okay, is in my opinion is very important mixing these acknowledgements in the universe. And I think I don't attend in the degree tão cedo, early. Okay, I'm study other subjects, and after this I'm attending a degree.
So you had
And,
other priorities, and then
yeah,
you started late.
yeah,
Okay.
but okay, is in that age I do that I need to do.
Yes, it's true. It's true. I think it's of course we are talking about the how can I say it, the decisions we made in the past, and it's like we can't we did the best option we had at the time, right? It's hard to regret, right? Like
Yeah.
we did what we could. Yeah, very good. And how about you, Diego?
All right. About my education during the high school, I have some regrets because I repeat the same series twice because I don't want to watch class. I just go to court and play soccer with my friends, play volleyball. For that reason, I repeat twice. I regret it a lot, a lot. Every day when I think about it, I I I think I see how many time I spend doing that things. So that's my, how can I say, my biggest regret in my life, for example, because I waste a lot of time there with while I can be studying to go to the college, for example. About my right decision during the college, I think I didn't do nothing different, because when I entered the college, I know what I should do, extra course to get a part-time job. So I think I did the right path.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, this is really common when we are at school, right? Like we don't think of the consequences of our choices. Like I don't want to study, I don't want to do anything. And then when we are finishing high school, I feel the pressure arrives, arrives like, oh, okay, now school is over. I need to do something with my life. It's a big pressure. I totally feel you. Yeah. Yeah, but I think we learn from these moments too, right? Like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
totally.
I didn't do anything special. I need to do this right now. Yeah, very good. I think I am freezing a little, but it's okay. I will try to say. Um, it is a difficult question, but I think when I changed courses, I made the right decision regarding my education. But I think what I would have done differently, I would have quit or I would have left the course earlier, because I waited until the last semester to see or to like I knew, but I was enjoying the university. I was an athlete. I played a lot of sports, so I was enjoying and I was focusing in other things. So maybe I would think of myself more, like, yeah, or I would leave earlier if I could. Well, let's go to the next one then. Let me see. There are so many. Oh, question number 5, because we were saying about the grades and everything. So what do you guys think is the best way to evaluate students? Do you think oral exams are fair or only written exams? How can we evaluate students in the university if it's not grading them? How can we? It's a many difficult questions today. So, Diego, I
Yeah.
will start from you. What do you think is the best way to evaluate?
All right. As you said, it's a very difficult question, because I don't know if we already had a best way. Already have a best way to evaluate our studies in the college. But I think sometimes some examples are just, how can I say, a waste of time, because people are colando during the test. In my university, some people do it a lot. For this reason, I don't think that there is a way to evaluate the knowledge of our students in the college or in the high school, in the school. It's a hard question. I don't have a answer to answer this topic. I don't have it.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I don't know if there is one best way. I think it depends, because as you said, a lot of people cheat on exams, right? On written exams. This is really common. A lot of people cheat on tests. Maybe oral exams can be a good option,
Yeah.
but for example, not everybody has the communication skills, so
E,
it can be negative for some people. Like some people, they what is the word? They perform better writing, or they perform better in some other ways rather than speaking. So maybe a lot of exams could be a good like different ways. This could be a good possibility, but I think people will always find a way to cheat. How difficult word, cheat. If you are a bad person, or if you are someone who likes to, if you're a cheater, you will do it anyways, even if it's high school, even if it's adult life. Like people who teach, they are used to doing it. So I think that's it. And how do you see it? How do you share with us?
I'm in a favor of holistic exam, okay? Because I think the proofs, the in writing exams or oral exams, they don't are the oral exams is don't are democratic, how you said about not everyone can have a oral disposition to talk, to defend your point of view. And the writing exams had a problem of the cheating in the exams. In my case, I think the high school, the school of my kids don't have exams. Okay, they work in with projects, and the class, the students create an project with the subjects of the classes, and the evaluation of their performance in that year is about their jobs in this project. Okay, if they present a meteorological station made with sucata, okay, with a barometer, with a wind meter, and the teachers evaluate the performance and where the students can improve your skills in the project, not about a score, a number of, okay, you had 9 or 10 or 4. They have the teachers can write in a paper about every Alan. Miguel needs improve their knowledge in biology. Only this, but they have a relatory, a paper about the abolishing about the alum. I think it's the best way to score one student.
Yes, I loved it. I've never seen any school like this, and I think it's a great initiative, like to have the project, because the students maybe they feel more part of the process too, right? They can research, learn then how to be more. It teaches them how to be more independent, right? Because they need to look for the subject. I think it's a great initiative, and it evaluates a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
For example, I feel that sometimes at school we are evaluated because we don't know how to do this specific exercise, but you have more knowledge about the area than just this exercise, this problem, right? So you can evaluate better, right? The student. Amazing, I loved it.
And
Perfect.
they deliver a value in this project. Okay, okay, I do a presentation, I do a book, I do I did a book, I did a presentation, I did a meteorological station. They deliver a value to the community, to the family.
That's true. Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know if this model works in high school, because I don't know, you can tell better than me. For example, high schools nowadays prepare students for universities, right? For the exams. What do you think about that? Like this, does this model work for high schools? High school students?
No, I think it's yes. I think the can but I'm out of the line, out of the outside of the curve.
Uh-huh.
I don't think the students need to attend in high school to attend the university, and then or vestibulares, okay? But graduate exams, né? Exams. But they learn more than we that make or high schools through the exams. I had very examples in the other schools project based that okay, because they learn to learn is not decorate the subject. They learn to learn, and okay, is a exam to attend a university, and they don't have 10 pressure, and don't have this pressure is more easily to today.
It is healthier, right?
Yeah.
That's very good. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, very good. Guys, I will skip to question number 8. That is a bit complex, but I think it's a good one. The question is a bit badly written, and it's my fault, but it's okay. Let's choose 2 of these problems that you guys think are the most problematic in our country in terms of higher education. So we have the options are students low one, declining enrollments, online classes, access to higher education, new technologies, and quality of teaching. Which of these areas do you guys think are the most problematic in higher education in Brazil, and why? I will start from you, Diego, now.
All right. For me, I think online classes is a difficult topic because in Brazil, not everyone has internet. Or there, for example, here where I live, I live near the Amazon, so there are a lot of island, and there can't be possible doing online class, for example, because in that area people don't have electricity in their houses, for example, and they don't have internet too. So in that case, online classes is a problem to that guys that live, for example, in that isolated island. For example, about these topics, I think online classes is a problematic based in the experience that I have in the place that I live.
Yes, this is true. This is true. And for example, my university, when the pandemic started, they gave students like a chip, for them to use on their cell phone to have the classes. But sometimes it's not enough, right? Just 5G. How can I say this? 5 gigas. 5 gigas. I don't know how to say gigas in English, but yeah. But it is not enough sometimes for the classes, right? And it is complicated. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Diego. And maybe I don't know, I know students loan is a problem in the US, but I think here it is also a problem. Like a lot of students, they get loans to study, and then they spend so many years trying to pay the debt, right? And it takes a lot of time. So you spend your entire life trying to pay this amount of money you borrowed from the banks, right? I think it is complicated too. How do you see it, Rodrigo?
And I'm stay with Diego. I think the online classes is a issue to our universities, because I think we had access to enrollments. Okay, my university is a public university nowadays, and but the classes are online. Okay, a lot of students have had in more city a laboratory with computers, with internet access, but they need to go to the mayor building to access the classes of the university. I don't think if student loans have a problem, a great problem in Brazil. I think it's a great problem in United States, because the graduation is very, very expensive. And that's it. I think online classes is a problem, like a public problem. Okay, thinking as a public problem, online classes are a great issue.
Yes, and I think we are still learning the best way to have online classes, right? Some universities they have like recorded videos, which are, for example, in my university, when the pandemic started, there were some online videos there. It wasn't enough, like just some videos. I feel we are still learning the best way to have online classes, and to at least in my university, it was a bit bad because the videos were bad, and we didn't have the contact with a teacher in person or on a video, like we couldn't talk to anyone to solve our questions, so it was really negative. So
is only a recorded videos and the dot and forums. Yeah, it's very
recording video, texts, and the forums where like we could talk to a tutor, or to someone like that. But it's not the same interaction as if we were in a class, it's just text. It's a bit negative. But it's nice what you said about the access to higher education, because even in private universities, the prices are much lower nowadays, right? For you to go to the university nowadays, it's cheaper than it was in the past. So this is another point too, right? It's cheaper. Yeah. Well, I will go to the last one, guys. Do you think a person with an academic degree has an upper hand in the job market? Is it something that is good, or is it like, I don't know a synonym for upper hand, but I think you got the question. Diego, how do you see it?
All right. What is the topic?
Number 9, if an academic degree has an upper hand in the job market, if it's a quality for you in the job market to have a degree.
All right, in the job market, you have a degree is good, because for example, there are some jobs that if you have a degree in a federal university in Brazil, you get some advantage for example, compare with other candidates. For example, they got a degree in a private university. I think it's important, but depends the job that we are applying, for example.
It's true. For example, in the technology area, I know a lot of people don't have graduation.
Yeah.
They just take courses, right? And it's okay. So it's true. It's not always necessary, right? Very good.
Yeah.
And how do you see it, Rodrigo?
I think like Diego, but I think the university is important. I think the is upper hand to find a job, Okay, if he in the interview or in the select in the process of writing, the companies compare uh, both candidates had deliver a test or deliver an exam. It was good in an interview, but they have a degree and they one have a degree, another don't have. In the mind of the recruiter of the company, maybe the graded candidate had advantage.
I agree with you. I think it is important, and it might be a differential, like something that can influence the choice of the recruiters, right? I agree with you.
Yeah.
Very good. I loved it. Thank you so much for sharing. Welcome back, Ricardo. How was the conversation for you?
I forgot the turn on
It's
the
okay.
microphone. It's really nice, in my opinion. I try to tell about this topic and they provide really important things, because Aberlane and Sarah is young people, so sometimes it's necessary.
Young but experienced.
Yeah. I was talking about the universities nowadays, and even the past, is don't provide enough information about your career. No? There are some difficult situations. Sometimes is necessary to pay a lot of money. What's mean the university have sometimes to buy expensive equipment, but there are some situations like invite a professional, experienced professional, and provide a speech. Is not exactly a difficult situation. So, for example, in my case, I studied during 5 years and they don't have any speech like that or simples or something like that. So
I got it. Yeah, very good. Thank you so much, and I'm glad you enjoyed the conversation. How was it for you, Belle? I want to know from you too if you would like to start a new graduation course in the near future. Do you think about that, starting a new course or not?
So yeah, just this conversation was amazing, but was something like just an introduction, because we just answered 3 questions because we talk a lot, and and Ricardo bring us a lot of experience. It was amazing to learn with him. Sorry. And so about me, it's a good point, because I don't graduated. Yeah, I don't have a graduation like a university. So when I was younger, we don't have a good conception, or we can be very confused about what your purpose in your professional life. Yeah. So I tried to study nutrition. I tried to study physical, physicals. And nowadays I study business. And yeah, I think it's a process, and it's a process like self knowledge. Yeah. So I hope to finish that graduation because it's so important. Yeah. And it's a kind of to continuous learning, and it's very important. But the conversation was amazing, and was very fastly to me, because I Ricardo, Sarah.
Yeah, it was really fast. It's true. Like when I saw it was already 9:36. I don't know what happened. Like it was really fast. But thank you so much, guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Sarah, I hope you have enjoyed too. We couldn't talk, but I was I saw you like this when the guys were like answering. So I hope it was a good conversation for you too. And guys, I really want to thank Diego and Rodrigo for the amazing insights here in the main room. It was a pleasure having you here as usual. You guys are invited to my meeting next week. And it was a pleasure having you here this morning. Have a great Wednesday. You can send your feedbacks here in the link and see you around. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.